folks, Israel Epstein here with you today. Just wanted to give you a quick update on our aquaponics system and show you how it's doing. It's been 4 weeks and things are going pretty good. Our fish are now 2 weeks old and our plants are now 4 weeks old. They were grown mostly from seedlings. We planted them ourselves in little egg cartons and some mulch and whatnot to get them started, and then put them in the grow beds. So we're now 2 weeks in with the fish and 4 altogether. So let me give you an update here. These are our little fishies. You can see that they've definitely gotten bigger than they were before. You'll be able to see them when the water stops a little bit more. But the shade is up, producing some nice shade for the plants. Everything is growing really well. These came up, this is 4 weeks growth from seeds. So that's not too bad, not too bad. And I'm not sure, but on this plant right here, you might be able to see we have some possible growth of fruit coming out there. But we got some cantaloupe melons and squash and zucchini and all that stuff back in here. Just some plants to help suck up some plant food. I did just add this 5th bucket. Plumbed it in down here. There you got 5 buckets. 5 14-gallon buckets emptying into an 85-gallon tank. And I've been able to keep their water level pretty good. Right now it is, as you can see, filling up pretty high. It won't go much higher than that. That is the top. But it doesn't also go too much lower than that. So I'm getting nice fill and drain. It's not lowering the water level too much in the tank to where it might stress the fish out. I'll give you a better shot of the fish now that the water has kind of calmed down some. They're definitely getting bigger. Some of them are getting nice size. They all started off basically as hatchlings and fry. We did not get really any fingerlings. We got a bunch of really small ones. They were cheap, 50 cents a piece. But now they are fingerlings. And after 2 weeks, you can see that they've grown out a bit. They're doing pretty good. You can see that I've got some lava rock dust that is collected in the bottom there from having cycled this through. The water was yucky and nasty yesterday because I added that. And the fish, they didn't seem to care. We have not lost yet after 2 weeks a single fish. They're all growing well. They're eating well. They didn't eat quite as much for the first 48 hours, but after they got comfortable and settled into their tank, they were eating voraciously. So there's lots of oxygen being pumped into the tank. We have our oxygenator, plus those 5 downspouts that are coming down and oxygenating the water, moving it around. So they got lots of oxygen. They are happy little fishies. I don't have any problems with them. They seem to be happy as a clam. Our tomato plant is doing well. Our bell pepper plants are doing well. We got some more melons over here. We got one strawberry plant that survived and appears to be thriving. So, oh well. Not too bad though. But here is our latest readings on our water at 4 weeks. You can see that we have no ammonia really to speak of and no nitrites to speak of. But look at those nitrates. We got like 80 or even more parts per million of plant food. So I need to add some more plants. Now unfortunately here in the Southwest Desert, you go to your plant store, they're not selling fruits and vegetables anymore. The heat is too intense and it's killing everything, and they don't even have them at the store anymore. So anything you want to grow is basically going to have to come from seeds at this point. Unless you go to a nursery, they may still have some. I don't have a nursery near here, so I just go to the box stores and all their stuff is gone. All of my siphons are working well. We even have bees coming to check everything out. Bees coming to get a drink. As you can see, so far everything is going pretty well in our aquaponics system. pH is kind of high at about 7.4. Temperature on this water today is 86. Not terribly cool, but I don't seem to mind. The water has been consistently 84, 86. There have been a couple of days when the heat was really nasty a few weeks back that the water got almost to 90. But that was before the fish got that was before the fish arrived, so it didn't affect them. But otherwise, not too bad. Everything seems to be going pretty well. So there's your update on Izzy's aquaponics system at week 4, and we'll keep you up to date and show you what's happening. I have, oh yeah, one other thing before I go. Occasionally, I will put in a couple of capfuls of some pure kelp plant food. Some of you might be using sea salt or maxi crop, basically similar stuff. There's the fish food, just little tiny pebbles of high protein diet. That's a mixture of the sea salt that I mix up and spray on some of the plants every once in a while. And then I did add some stress zyme. I noticed that when I was configuring these black pipes for this new box that I had a bit of gunk already after 4 weeks building up in those small black tubes that are feeding the tanks. So put in a little stress zyme, 1 capful for every 10 gallons of water, so that's 8.5 capfuls of API stress zyme in my system. And we'll try it for a week. Or 2, and next week it's once a week that you put in the dose, and I just put that in yesterday to help clear up some of that gunk that came from the lava rock. So we'll see if that helps to keep things pretty clean. But these biofilters are working very nice. We don't I need to put that back in the house. We don't use any more ammonia. Actually, you know what? I've been mixing that with water and putting in my windshield wiper reservoirs in the vehicles. Works nice. Get my usefulness out of that. I don't think my wife cleans with pure ammonia. But there it is, folks. There's our little happy tilapia and our happy plants at week 4. So we'll show you as we go. Rock on, folks. Shabbat Shalom.